Okay, welcome to the program in the afternoon. This course is 513773. Okay, today I would like to teach on the topic of questionnaire design or designings of the questionnaire. I try to speak clearly, automatically, and slowly. And I think some people can join on demand online. And if you have a chance, can go access pass by or via by Mango Canvas, and you can download. Okay, here we go. Learning outcome today. The first, you need to explain the purpose of questionnaire. The purpose, what is the objective, what is the aim, like that. The second, you can explain the significance or importance of the questionnaire. Why questionnaire is very important? Is the same survey or not, or is under the survey? Okay. The third, explain the process of questionnaire development. Okay. Hi, Lapipat. Okay, how are you? Are you okay? Okay, good job. Okay, and the last, you can critique questionnaire of the previous study. I upload, and for you already, you can click about the previous questionnaire. Two of questionnaire publishing already, and one questionnaire on the process of manuscript that I done in Doi Law District, Chiang Mai. The questionnaire with the disabled people or people with disability as well. Okay. The first, you need to know clear between survey and questionnaire. Some people confuse survey and questionnaire the same. It looks like cognition and perception. Okay. In the context of research, the questionnaire and survey have distinct or different meaning. Survey refer to broad set, is broad, is a bigger than, is overarching. Broad set of data collection method that involve variety of approach, that is survey. Survey, sometimes you can use qualitative, not just only quantitative. Okay, but questionnaire is under, inside, but it's different. Survey include various data collection techniques such as interview, focus group, observation. Questionnaire can use observation, sometimes interview with another people and needs response from respondent. Okay, and questionnaire. Okay, survey method such as, or survey techniques such as interview, focus group, observe, and questionnaire. Questionnaire is the one approach. Okay, make clear. The purpose of questionnaire is to gather or combine or gathering information from opinion of your friend, opinion of respondents, or people, or behavior, or attitude, or some people thinks forward to another. In Thai, we call แบบสอบถาม or questionnaire. It's very common method to collecting data in research. The questionnaire can use for social science, for healthcare like you and me, for education, psychology research, and very popular when you run business, deal with marketing. They use questionnaire for survey about the customer, or for probe the customer. What is the customer need? They can launch the new product for market cap. That is, they use questionnaire. Sometimes you can struck in the traffic light junction. They give some questionnaire a little bit for you. Okay. Pro and con of the questionnaire. Questionnaire have positive and negative, but it look like about the strength and the limitation. The first is efficiency. It can use data collected from numerous response, save time. Sometimes you use online Google form questionnaire. Some people can use paper-based. It's okay. you can absorb or collect many people, many data. You can take just only one time, collects 200, 100 people. But intervention is very hard when we design like intervention. 100 participants take maybe 1 year, 2 years until to finish. But questionnaire just only quite of time. Okay. Cost effective questionnaire are related to what we call can use not a lot of money. It can reduce your price, reduce your budget for the research. Some people is very easy. They don't want paper-based. They need just only about online. It's very save time as well. When they put their attitude or their Likert scale or their expression in questionnaire, finish. Standardization and consistency. Standardized format of the question ensure consistency and reduce the potential bias. And questionnaire is the pro is we need to blind the name. We use pseudonym or Allah name. Is anonymous, is confident or confidentiality. We don't want their name. Okay, but we need just only about some information. It's very important. Okay, and the last sample size is very high access, very easy, lead to reliable result because it's high or large sample size. Okay, is versatility is can include many question type or kind of question, but you can put into the questionnaire design. Is very tight, easy. They make a data collection. We can use like cross-sectional, or you use long questionnaire, long or cross-section design or long section design. You can look like work in this period of time questionnaire first, and after that take a time after they plan and change the pattern of the event. We can use questionnaire again. Some people can change. Okay, use both longitudinal study as well, short and cross-sectional as well. This is positive, but on the what we call on the con or the negative side of questionnaire still have makes the researcher in terms of considerate. The first is limit depth understanding. Sometimes it's very hard to convince people use about your what we call your consciousness to do the questionnaire. Like online, sometimes we use just only spinal cord. Some people don't use brain, right? When you receive questionnaire from online, sometimes you can click. Sometimes we didn't think a lot. This is make the limitation depth and understanding. Okay, cannot capture detail anything. And the second is response bias, because we try to what we call make anonymous. We open for the respondent can provide. Sometimes they provide inaccurate answer, not complete anything, especially the sensitive topic. Sometimes they just only they don't use about their real answer from their mark. Okay, lack of clarification or clear anything because they have fixed inside of the answer in questionnaire. Okay, questionnaire lack of ability to clarify, probe further to respond or respondents response or feedback. Low response rate. If sometime, okay, if we run the questionnaire online, but it's very presumably they send back because we have the timing, presumably 2 months or 1 month. if not just only about 60% or 75%, 75%, we sometimes is around maybe 40%. It's very hard to use about to confirm this is the general life from the group low participant rate affect the representativeness of the data. And the fifth is the language and literacy barrier. Makes some very easy to mistake, okay, due to some people read quickly, they understand or complete the question inaccurate or not, and they make self-bias to respond because we don't care if we are respondent. They just survey about the marketing. What kind of milk, Thai brand milk do you love? Sometimes they use Likert scale or they use about the opinion. Sometimes we don't have experience from another. Lack of the context. Context is very important. Is limit of the context due to incomplete, accurate response and unfamiliar topic. It may be familiar with the researcher or some people. Look like you told me about brand name. Look like from bag. Some people, what kind of bag? Some people don't have experience. Another brand of the woman bag. Some people cannot give the real information or accurate information. Okay. And the last thing is limit open-ended response. Space of respondents provide detail. They try to use look like about open, look like about suggestion on the last point. Okay. Today, I think if you repeat and focus on my video footage and your friend now, you can know because questionnaire is very easy to make look like about the tool for find information from our participant or our respondents. Okay, here we go again. What is questionnaire? You know, questionnaire is a part of the survey, but the survey is a bigger than interview is a survey as well, but this is questionnaire. Okay, you know, questionnaire is the set of question. This is they call question, and plus with name is become to look like about give the question to the response to ask and give information, ask and answer to generate. It depends on general. Okay, and use statistic to analyze information from demographic. It can change and dynamics from time to time, right? It depends on, but it depends on we as occupational therapist researcher, we set about these periods of time and relate or align with research objective or research aim. Okay, it help you to save time. If you got a large sample size, it's likely to be reliable more than because it is like generalization from respondent. Okay, survey are more than collection ambiguous question. Okay, how questions are specified and put together with or will influence to respond willingness to participate response they provide. Before we're gonna launch questionnaire, it need to pass with IOC index of objective congruence before. Look like a 3 expert. After that, they count look like about -1, 0, and +1. After that, if it's much more 0.6 or you got 0.6 above, it can acceptance. It's very good acceptance is 80 or 0.8 is very good acceptance. If you near 0.9, it's been very good. That after the expert make IOC finish and launch, but that is not guarantee you're gonna receive about the sample size a lot or not, but it's guarantee about it's passed and approved by the expert, 3 experts. Okay. Purpose of the questionnaire is to ensure standardization and compatibility of data across everyone who majority of the response to ask the same question. And most of the trend that we gonna grab it and to show in terms of the number or the statistic is the ratio. It look like frequency, percentage, mean, something like that. Increase speed and accuracy of recording. Presumably you are executive, you need to know about general most people. You're gonna launch some beverage, look like Carabao beer. People gonna want to drink the same from Tawan Dang restaurant or not. And most people need, if they change the pattern of the taste of beer, it look like about it's very hard to compete with Singha beer or Chang beer or something like that. They need to do with the questionnaire already to survey from the customer and help to confirm that they run this business is not go to the bankrupt or just only about okay they need profits from the customer, right? Facilitate data processing. Before we're gonna launch about our program, master degree, or whatever some program, we need to launch to the customer or the respondent what their generalized think about this program as well. We use very easy way. It's one of the evidence to confirm with the committee, confirm with the examiner or the executive. Okay, it's likely to be 70% or 80%. Most of people need to make sure that you are gonna do something is gonna success in the future. Okay, that is the questionnaire. Help you. It looks like one of the two. Allow researchers to collect relevant information necessary to address how to manage and make decisions. Okay, if you want to do something, you think that most of the people, what about their social opinion thing? Sometimes it's very hard, but questionnaire help you to grab, look like about the majority vote. Okay, like that. Okay, in terms of general election, like in the previous time of Thailand, they use questionnaire like this. Okay, as well. Proper design can lead to incomplete information. Improper, if it's not complete or proper, it's improper. If we cannot, we didn't design, it's fit with objective. It's incomplete information and inaccurate data. And after that, if you investor, you need to put money and it's bankrupt. What's going on? Because you didn't use about the appropriate design of questionnaire. It might be okay. Sometimes because it cannot change. It's like period time. The Thai party, presumably this is the real thing that they're gonna got majority vote throughout the country of Thailand because they make look like questionnaire and survey already. But in the real situation, people can change. People can keep something in mind. They didn't speak everything in questionnaire as well. Sometimes it's very sensitive, right? Look like a politics like that. This is why the orange of the party like Cao Gai can win majority in the MP parliament, right? Unbelievable. Okay, this is for example. Okay, criteria to consider. Does it provide necessary information? We need to think our design of questionnaire. When we design already, is provide necessary information. Is necessary. Is the need, is information put inside is okay. is complete. The second, does consider the respondent. Who is the target population? Sometimes we need to classify from 18 years old until to 60. Some people think like that. Or we need focus on just only about the parent or the family member. Okay, you need to designate, classify about the population or the respondent. Okay, that is meet editing, code, data, and processing requirement. After that, we need to change presumably low certified until to much more or very certified. How many scale? Because it's linked to make a data processing with coding. Look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. The level or the volume of their opinion. Okay. The first I try to classify and identify the questionnaire. Questionnaire in the characteristic, the first is we call structured questionnaire. It's very easy to put in to one page or many pages, up to you, not too much more page. And everything structured. The answer come from researcher design versus unstructured questionnaire. Okay, have a look first. Structured questionnaire have predefined, you need to predefine option inside for answer questionnaire. Look like the answer, but the level answer is depend on the respondent. The respondent are presented with fixed set of choice. Look like about choice from 1 to 5, 1 to 4, up to we decide or you decide, and select just only one. Structured questionnaire aim to elicit or draw for specifics and question the quantifiable response. We need just only about the opinion or the that they consider what is the level is mean in terms of the number of quantifiable response. Presumably, in this period of time is the winter season, or what's your feeling in terms of the clothes you want to wear? Clothes, what kind of clothes? Wool or cotton? Some people have different opinion. It depends on their put in their response inside. Structured questionnaire is particularly useful for collecting quantitative or the number data. It's often to use for survey, conduct study, require standardized and compatible result. This is we use a lot, structured questionnaire. But the second we call unstructured. Unstructured questionnaire, the question is unstructured, allow respondent to provide more detail. Unrealistic response is very easy way, open opportunity for the respondent, but it's very hard for the researcher to analyze, because if you got 100 response or 200 response rate, got many people participate a lot, it's very hard to analyze because the direction is multi-direction if you structure unstructured. Okay, and respondents have freedom to express themselves in own words. Unlike structure questionnaire, you got a choice or option for them already. You fit them, but it's in the option. Okay. Additionally, unstructured questionnaire can be used to collect qualitative data. and gain understanding of the respondent feeling, opinion, and experience. Okay, this is unstructured. This means if we want to do something look like it's not just only located about the feeling a lot. You know, use very easy to use structure, but it's lean or it look like true about their feeling. Most of experience of the people, they're gonna use unstructured, but they can use mix as well. Use both. Look like about the what we call the article that in before finish, they're gonna choose the questionnaire or the question maybe open for the response rate. Okay, for the respondent. Structure questionnaire got positive or advantage and limitation as well. Both. The structure is the first easy to analyze. If we are researcher, okay, everything put on the table very easy due to its have a choice in number already. We can compare data across respondent very easy because the is located. If you got a rate around Likert scale or numeral scale, just only 5 or just only 4, it's just only option like that. It never go to the out of this because it's fixed already. Good for getting lost information and save time. Okay, most of researchers use this for getting data for many people and need about the trendy or about what we call predict for the future. Most people think, okay, majority of the respondent think like this. Look like about 75% we're gonna invest or not. Okay. Advantage, the last one is less chance bias. No bias. It's likely to be is very few bias, a little, not too much, due to the set answer fixed already. The choice of answer taking low risk bias response is likely to be risk taking very low as well. Compared to unstructured, is bias. It depends on individual a lot. Sometimes we don't know, okay? But the structure still have limitation. Structure questionnaire. The first is lack of depth because the researcher, the team set up the answer already, set up everything, but just only open the option, the choice. It might miss the detail of thought or of thinking, okay? And people can only shoot and set the answer, okay? This means we cannot learn and why they shoot like this. Sometimes it's very hard because sometimes they try to think just only in what we call superficial thinking, not deep thinking, right? Because they have choice already, okay? Lack of their own view because the limitation. And the last one, the limited flexibility is fixed choice might not or may not include every possible answer. Sometimes when we receive this questionnaire, we need another answer. We need another more, but just only 5 Likert scale. We just only put like that. We need sometimes it depends on, okay, and make a hold back for the people from giving full response sometimes, okay. Sometimes it's because it fix the answer or fix the choice already. It cannot put everything. Sometimes some opinion just only can if you have a time, you just open the open-ended choice for the people, look like a suggestion. Our structure have positive and negative as well. Our structure have advantage in rich qualitative data. Most of a lot of detail information from people thought, from people thinking. Sometimes it's new, but it value It helps a lot to researcher think a lot of idea, because it's not just only from researcher brain, from your team brain of thinking. A lot of respondent put inside. It's okay. New information, how they see why it's different, because this is okay. Flexibility in response. Respondent can say anything, say what they want to say, okay, with their own word, not about the choice or option. That means we get big variety of answer, multi-direction. The limitation is very hard of the researcher, because it's time consuming analysis. Reading, understanding each answer take time. If you got around 350 respondents, you need to read, because this from the first and the second is not the same. Not structure is the same, even though about the answer is not the same, because they got the choice, right? But this is different way. Subjective or subjective or subjectivity. Most information is not objective or tangible, it's abstract. Sometimes it's interpretation. When researchers analyze information, it's based on their opinion, sometimes make bias, because we didn't think this answer gonna come, right? Which might not be the same everyone. It's unique. It may require small sample size. Okay, if you got a lot of sample size, you take time consuming and subjective a lot. It's abstract a lot. But if you got a raw rate, it's affect to reliability as well. Okay, it might not need many study everything. Okay, it can make harder to say anything that apply for body is likely to be not general or generalization, because it cannot apply from unstructured, because everyone have many directions. It's okay, it's variety. Okay, type of question in questionnaire got 4 of the characteristic. The first is open-ended. You might know, okay. The second we call close-ended question. Third is multiple choice question. And the fourth is just only yes, no, or we call dichotomous question. Sometimes we very see yes or no. We need just only 2 answer, okay, or left to right, left and right, up to you, like that, okay. Type the first one is we need to know how should question be asked to the respondent. Format, how much freedom we give respondent in terms of the answer question. Open-ended question is what do you look for the most in a job? Open-ended is open, not specific job. Job is many job in our society, right? Sometimes police officer, soldier, teacher, occupational therapist, PD, that is the job. Is there any else you would like to add about the product? It's open for the customer, open for the respondent to put inside. We need to give open-ended for respondent. Sometimes it help you. In Thailand ความเห็นอื่นๆของคุณมีอีกไหม This is open. Sometimes we think already in terms of questionnaire design, but sometimes they got some experience, not about the researcher experience. They put inside or a new thing. Okay, open-ended. Open-ended question is the key advantage. Key advantages. The first is wide range of response and information can be obtained. It value for the researcher. Sometimes open-ended to me when I do activity class sort for stroke rehabilitation in the previous time. Make open-ended is make many variety of activity of daily living or in instrumental of activity of daily living or leisure activity. Sometimes come from the region, from the northeast region, from the southern region. I'm not the southern people. I'm from the north. I know just only my context. We open-ended because we need about their information based on their context. We sometimes we cannot understand everything. This is why we keep open-ended for the respondent or participant. Their answer based on respondent, not based on researcher. Okay, based on consumer or based on about you participant term. Because we need to find out the best way for the client or for the participant, not about the therapist. Sometimes we need to keep it depend on. Sometimes it's lack of influence because we didn't influence or impact them. Because it depends on what do you think that the food, if we add inside of the questionnaire, could you suggest me very delicious. Presumably, I'm gonna run the restaurant some area in the US. Keep variety of food. Sometimes we think already, but we don't know on in the East region, South region, Northeast region, North region, and Central region. This is come from variety. This is we didn't what we call we didn't enforce our respondent, but they keep from their experience. Okay, don't channel respondent think a lot, but they come from their own experience and can help to interpret cause and in the cross-ended question as well in the previous in the next. And why use is a useful many topic use open-ended when you close with open-ended. It means we didn't 100% to look like about dictator. Everything informed to the respondent is our own idea, own researcher. This is your own idea. Your participant own idea to put in open-ended. Okay. When is important measure and is salient. You know what it means? The salient is make everything to be unique. Is make some opportunity and give chance for the participant or for the respondent, okay, to generate their idea. When it's too many possible response, it to be risk and unknown. Sometimes it's variety of choice, variety of their respondents or participant thinking. Sometimes it's very hard to put in terms of conclusion, right? Sometimes it's different. It looks like our structure in structure because it's open choice, open the respondents thinking to answer. Okay. Not just only about this, the ability of the open-ended is the first is willingness for respondent to answer, ability of them. Okay. Some interviewer ability to record answer and summarize inaccurate and probe efficiency. Sometimes in the future can ignite the idea, new idea, and make to another phase to do look like about not just only survey but go in depth. Presumably, the researcher might go to the wrong way if the majority think like this. Okay, the majority of respondents think like that. They're gonna go to the right track again. Okay, interview attitude because they come from attitude, therapist attitude and client attitudes might be not the same. Okay, time consuming. Sometimes it need to be interview. It need to be assignment. With the participant need to take note of few note in to the paper or typing in online questionnaire. Okay, and it's difficulty to be a coding due to we open-ended variety of choice answer. It's not a fixed idea or fix the answer. Make codes sometimes we need to grouping. It depends on sometimes cannot. We need to separate it. Look like a malicious in something out of the group choice. Okay, require the respondent to be articulate, and some point is my what we call misimportant point in terms of the researcher. We think the aim is like this. Sometimes the respondent choose another. It's not very hard to take it to be corresponding or represent or align with the objective or with the aim. Okay, if they non-respond, what going on? Some people don't put anything. No, or just only keep blanket, open-ended, because they don't want to put anything about their idea. They need about choice. Just only check or tick something. Cross-ended question is a fixed alternative response. Okay, look like about work pay. They what do you look for most in a job? They put the fixed alternative response. Look like work that pay well. You can do everything. If they pay much more money, more salary, I gonna work. Just only keep work, give sense of accomplishment. Work where you make most decision by yourself. And work is steady with little chance of being late. This is just only fixed about the meaning of job and work. Just only for choice. It's close you, not you maybe got a number. You got me work for make every society is better. Some people think like that, not choice, because they just only keep for choice. Okay, advantage of this is very easy to understand, as well. Require less effort, not put a lot of effort, because they have choice for you. Okay, very easy to analyze it. Less error is very not error, because just only about this topic, about what do you look for most in job. Okay, less interviewer bias, because give like that, just only for, and time consuming is very few, not take time. Okay, some people work because they pay a lot. This is I work, I got money a lot. Some people will work because we want to be accomplished, want to be success. Some people think like that. Okay, and answer directly to compatible compatible from with another respondent. Close-ended question sometimes got disadvantage, negative side is the middle or neutral characteristic of category. Sometimes select inappropriate. Sometimes we have directly answer, but we cannot choose, right? Sometimes make look like about we need to speak just only about for choice, like about job. Let opportunity to about self-expression, and less involved for the respondent or participant. Sometimes it's not involved with about your thinking. Some people work because I want to work. I don't want to encourage anything, just only work and go home. Just only my routine. Some people think like that. Okay, and don't want to be accomplish anything and to do, because some people think work because money. Okay, if they more choice, it's very hard to be accurate. Okay, other response category can have major impact on the result. It means that if the choice of people choose, most of people trend, it's gonna be major impact. It look like about general people think like that. You work because money, right? If you go to work, but then you receive the government didn't pay money, okay, because you done everything for the country, for Thailand, okay. This is not about the foundation, right? Okay, or you can study now, okay, you want to encourage and promote. One day I gonna not just only about what we call knowledge, but you use this book as one of step of your thinking of the knowledge to be another step of your position in the future, right? When you study master degree, you know about every complex to do research, to think look like about global thinking. They think like this, okay? This is why we separate the time from work to study, because we need about something to solve the problem in our work as well. Some people think like that, okay? Key trade-off is want to get response, then to address issue. Our research is maybe or is concerned with false response, okay? And at the same time, give respondents or participant opportunity to be honest about the question. Some people don't know, no answer, neither agree or disagree. It's not dilute the data collection. You need to be aware when the choice, okay? Mouth open-ended, closed-ended, and the third is multiple choice question. Multiple choice question is open or possible alternative includes too many alternative. Positive or position sometimes is biased. Presumably, what social media or academic network you use in the research when you got publication, what you gonna show? Research gate, you know, Facebook sometimes show, Instagram. To me, I don't have Instagram. I used to got Instagram, but now I forgot my passwords already. Twitter sometime go, and now it's become to be X already, right? It's X. And you know, academia.edu. This is look like about social network in academics. Lapipat, you know ResearchGate.
Yes.
Okay, ResearchGate. Sometimes it's very easy to, when we got something just only abstract, because university pay just only didn't subscribe, right? We need full text. We go to ResearchGate, ask for the real author. Rapipat, the real author give to you, because she is my, oh, not Cici Ramon, sorry, Boeing, right? Cici Ramon. That is who received me, who sent me. Professor Wendy Staff sent her paper, her paper to me, and I sent to Cici Ramon. Because the Chiang Mai University didn't subscribe OTJR, we cannot got the full text. Sometimes if we take time find out about, okay, this relevant order by ResearchGate, sometimes they don't want to give you, or sometimes they don't have a time to answer you. And to me, I got the ResearchGate. Someone got need full text, I give, because I think that is gonna be helpful or useful for them to do another research, and they're gonna use my idea, my knowledge to continue. This is why research can continue, not just only keep secret. Research need to be distributed, or we saw publication or dissemination. Research, we got everything in the world, the technology, the disease, and we solve the problem about the COVID. Even though I got COVID already just last week, and now I get better because we have a new drug, a new medicine, right? Okay, this is because the research. This is why we need to give some detail to another new generation of new researcher. Okay, you got Twitter, Waranya. Now it's changed to be X, right? Because Elon Musk brought is already. Siramon, do you know about academia.edu? Siramon. Academia is one of social network of the academic network, but Thai people know a little. They try to, this is your publication or not. If you need to add something like that, but we use in ResearchGate a lot more than that is the social media. Okay, some publisher when you publication when you give when they when you give your accept already, they gonna challenge you. Okay, you they gonna tweet in the social media for you as well, and we're gonna when they tweet give launch in the social media, they're gonna got not just only about citation in the future, they're gonna got download how many view, how many download abstract, download full text. We call it's located in plum metric. Again, plum metric. Plum metric is look like our one of our publication launched in the research world. Most of people read how many people view, how many people download, how many people cite this your research already. Not just only located in queue for Taiwan, but no people cite, no people take about this. 10 years already, no people not read about our research. Quality is come from is the best already after it's part publication, but it's need about customer use or not. Okay, this is one some publication look like about thematic analysis or in qualitative from Bond and Clark 2006. People citation around near 100,000 citation. Citation is mean publication 100,000 publication. Use Bond and Clark 2006. It's become to be classical paperwork. Okay, that is citation. It's maybe to be a text Bible already like that. Okay, because most of people common use. Okay. The next is we call dichotomous. It's very easy. Dichotomous is just look like about should the Thai government give digital wallet 10,000 for Thai people? Are you agree or disagree? To me, they need to what we call loan from another section, from another bank, not just only the Thai bank, maybe from the World Bank, and give for 10,000 baht for digital wallet for to the Thai people. Make debt not it's only my generation. 10,000 baht can make a debt for Thai people, Thai citizens until to my son generation. 120. To me, I didn't agree. I don't know. Digital wallet you need or not? Waranya or Siramon and Rapipat. You agree with? Don't pressure me or your what we call your idea. Are you agree with Thai government gonna give digital wallet for Thai people? 16 years old above got 10,000 baht. Waranya. 10,000 baht for kilometer.
I disagree.
Okay, disagree just only because they don't want the detail or detail is 10,000 baht, just only a few money for Waranya. I know.
Yes, because I'm rich.
Okay, you are millionaire. Okay, Rapipat What do you think? Are you agree or disagree?
Actually, I disagree because I need to go back to my hometown and spend it.
Oh, okay, that is the condition, right? Yeah, because they got condition. If you stay in Bangkok and you got your hometown in Chiang Mai, it's very hard to use about 10,000 baht, right? Shiramon, and what do you think? Are you agree or disagree with digital wallet from the Thai government?
I disagree because it's got many conditions, and I think government should use the monies or budgets to develop or use in better way more than just give to citizens.
They need to boost economy.
Yeah.
Because the campaign from the Pheu Thai party launched like that. Many round or many times, 3 times is gonna be distribute and boost GDP for the country. But that's, I don't know, it's just only imagine or not. Okay, we don't know because it's from theory. But in the real, they need to loan, not about the budget, from fiscal budget. They need to loan. Loan make debt, not just only your generation, to my son generation, 120 years. Okay, this is one. It depends on advantage. It's easy to administrate, right? Just only agree or disagree. Just only your answer is two way or red or light. Okay, disagree is all agree. Disadvantage is prone to large amount error. Okay, since polarization look like on the left or on the right wing and left wing. I think when we act like this with some people from maybe they don't have money, it's the poor people, they agree, right? If you think like that, it is 10,000 baht give to the poor people. Okay, they can serve their family a lot. If they got four member in the family, it's like a 40,000 baht. They can buy rice, they can buy food, buy stuff for serve household family. Okay, this is the thinking. Okay, this is why is make the polarized in academics. People might be think is disagree, but to another people in what we call in rural area, they need, I think, is make about the polarized between people think agree and disagree. Just only about เป็นขั้ว in polarization, fail to communicate and intensity of feeling, because we just only two answer, but we need about the third way or middle way. We don't have. Okay, scale. The next is gonna teach you on the topic of the scale for shoot in the questionnaire, to put in the questionnaire, the type of the questionnaire. Sometimes you call rating scale, you know, rating scale question. You set the scale for respondent to rate or rank on their opinion or their agreement or their satisfaction important, blah blah blah. It can help to look like about spectrum of their thinking. The first we call Likert scale. The second we call semantic differential scale. The third is numerical rating scale or rating scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rank question. Okay, have a look inside. Likert scale is popular for use look like scaling. It keep people or respondent statement, ask them to show how much the color, the shade. Okay, the shade agree and disagree, but inside still have strong agree. agree, neutral, disagree, and strong disagree. When we put digital digital wallet, 10,000 baht, we cannot, okay, neutral, what does this mean? Is not aligned with about neutral is mean you can agree and with agree, disagree. Okay, is okay. Can receive is okay. Didn't receive is not is okay as well. No, it depends on the question. Some question can put inside strong agree or neutral disagree or strong disagree. This is look like about the webinar match the advertisement or advertise topic. Are you agree or with agree, and are you agree or disagree, neutral or strong? It depends on, okay. Presumably, Ravi Pat joined Pan Asia Pacific Conference rehabilitation, right? And Siramon as well, right? You went to. Are you strong agree, neutral or disagree, or strong disagree? In your feelings, I don't know if you go to many big conference and Varanya as well. Sometimes or what is the what we call the overview of Pan Asia Pacific with compare another conference. Are you strong agree, or neutral disagree, or strong disagree?
I'm not sure because I never go to big conference before. This is the first one. So for overall of the event, I agree with it.
Not strong agree, but
No,
agree. It
disagree.
means four, right? This is Likert scale. And Rapipat, for you.
For me, I think neutral.
Neutral.
Yes, because I think they might have more than people, more than that we met. And even though we have 100 poster, but they didn't come to see and didn't like surprise something or not. So just so.
Okay, this is look like you put the new neutral, right? Okay, whether you join or not.
Yes.
Okay, and what you agree, strong agree, until to strong disagree.
For me, neutral, same Latipat.
Neutral, okay.
Yes, because I think Pan Pacific in my view, I think I prefer about a workshop or training session, for example providing hand-on experience and about interdisciplinary collaboration. Yes.
Okay, if I ask one character from Porrichit and Porryang, are you strong agree with Porrit or Porryang? Your thing is you become to your husband in the future. Porryang or Porrit, strong agree until to strong disagree. Rapipat.
Porrichit.
Do you mean Porrichit?
Porryang and Porrit, and maybe it's different character, right? They are different, but even though they act by one Pope, right? He act, but this different characteristics. Are you agree, strong agree, or neutral, or disagree, or strong agree with Porryang and compare with Porrit?
Yes.
I'm strongly agree.
With
With Porryang.
why? And I don't know why compared to Porrit.
They like look so smart and good position.
Okay, this is
Positioning.
Korean. Okay, it's even though the same people, same to act, but they come to another characteristic is different between Korean and Polish. Okay, this is why even though yourself put linker scale in another shade. Okay, Siriamon, have you ever watched the series Thai very popular now from Rikin?
I didn't watch it.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. Waranya, you watch or not?
No, I didn't watch
Okay.
same drama.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
that is okay. That to me is depend on. I think I strong agree with uh Paul Ryung like you, and Parit is maybe neutral way. Parit is likely to be one character for make about this series. Go have a vivid area, but in terms of characteristic, Paul Ryung likely to be more tough thinking, to be adult more than right, more than Parit look like about what we call is not to be very he might got charming, but in terms of strong wit about thinking, uh, predicting for the future, I think Paul Ryung is very better, right? It depends on the characteristic. Okay, this is the linker scale. You can put in terms of many things. Okay, the second is symmetric differentiate scale. The the symmetric differentiate scale is how people see, feel about something. Opposites word. People rate scale between those opposites. Look like easy and difficult. Okay, satisfied and unsatisfied. Okay, very live and very unlikely. It depends on presumably some one kind of the vegetable from the southern of Thailand because store are likely to be what we call unsatisfied to cook to eat anything. Okay, some people might satisfy store pad gung, right? Stir with oyster sauce with shrimp. People yummy, right? It depends on. Okay, this is the semantics opposition. If you shoot right, I don't have experience. I need to shoot on the left side. One of that I don't want to eat, I never eat and cannot eat. What we call Hui Chai. You know Hui Chai. Yeah, I try to avoid and didn't satisfy, unsatisfied. To me, that is 1, 2, 3 menu. To me, I cannot eat. Okay, because I don't know. I try to eat already, but it's not it's to me it's not yummy. Some people it might be yummy. Okay, this is polarized way. If if love is love, okay. If is not love is what we call is cannot love. Okay, just only about you shoot to another look like a positive and negative, but it's in terms of the no shape, but the polarized in terms of symmetric differentiate scale. Okay, the next is new numerical rating scale. Numerical rating scale you can use look like a pain scale, right? When you got stomach ache, keep 10 level. Sometimes you need to give to your some people is don't they don't understand what about the scale, right? We need to we need to explain and describe what about the level. 10 is maybe or between 1 to 5, 1 to 10, bigger number. Okay, are you feeling more with scale look like a painful something? Okay, this is like we need to give pain scale for the client. Okay, this is the numerical rating scale. Okay, you can use this scale. And the last one we call ranking scale or ranking question. Ranking question is not just only look like about the shade, but it's variety. Put the thing order from most or to least important. It helped the people, or this helped most of the correspondent to prefer most important. Okay, presumably like why you put your app feature in your mobile phone. Why? The first, some people think the first is I'm a user interface for use every day. This is I should. The second is speed. Some people think about the length, about the function number 3, customer support. Okay, and cost. Okay, if we choose some, why Waranya choose MS like a bags or Chanel? I don't know. Some people think maybe function number 1, or is luxury number 1. Maybe, right? It's depend on. And presumably Silaman, you know, I don't know. You know Lancome. You know Lancome. That is perfume. You know what kind of perfume? I don't know. Try to help me. Which one you Varanya know a lot?
Burberry and Yves Saint.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife love Bulgaria.
Oh, yes. It's
And
so
I have
Bulgaria.
bought Lancome for her. She don't love, and gave to my auntie. Okay, someone love Chanel, right? Someone female love the perfume for male. They can reach what is about the characteristic or the function inside. Why? Some people, because their nature love. Okay, their nature. Some people love because about it look like about the female. Some male love perfume from female, right? Some female love perfume from men. I don't know. It depends on. This is one kind. You can put most of important and least important. And this is not good or bad. Because it looks like about you are unique. Okay? You are unique. Look like me, and why you should to love to make a research in alcoholics in OBP. Lapipat, right? Oh, right. Why?
Why? Because I work here.
Yeah, work with mental health.
Yes.
Mental health might be the first. Is near what we call aligned with my work.
Yeah.
And what is the second? I don't know. It's up.
Oh, what is the second? Because maybe alcohol is mostly people can access it.
Yeah, it's a common drug and available in 7-Eleven as well. And make
Yes.
about is something what we call about make a social problem as well in car accident. People lost of
Yeah.
life during the events of festival, right? This is why you need to want to study about it. It depends on the what we call the characteristic inside of you should. Some people should. It depends on them. They might change, even though about their work with mental health as well. It depends on as well. Okay, tip for the research thinking. Okay, for the make the questionnaire, use different kind of question. Help researcher collect both number and detailed information. When you use close-ended, and the last one you open-ended, and you need to be clear direction. Give full picture of the topic and let them to study result. And type of question should depend on research one or objective to find everything, try to what is about how to use the data to generate maybe percentage, to make a bar chart, to make a frequency, to make a pie chart, help the reader to know about the detail of the respondent. Maybe it's come from older people like Varanya. You need to focus on just only population, older adults, not teenage. Okay, this is why we need to give questionnaire for older people rather than to teenage like that. And this is to plan and analyze the data in the future. Okay, when we design the questionnaire, it means determine the objective, plan to what to measure, plan. We need to know why we need to measure about it, why we need to know about this, and decide on the format. Personal interview, maybe you use telephone or Google Form or just only paper-based. Formulate question and obtain, maybe come from the research paper as well, from the formal research or previous research information, and decide on the wording of question. And the question sequence, very important. Look like cooking. When we boil, make a tom yum or spicy soup, we use squid lime when we finish, right? We didn't put until it's boiled because it's destroy the sour flavor, right? The sour flavor, rสเปรี้ยว. We need to close the gas or the fire and take it. After that, we squeeze the lime. Some people don't know they make first, but why it's not sour? Because it's gone already from the boiling. Okay, the sequence is very important. When you lay out the picture and order from look like a general until to very comprehensive. Use sample test questionnaire for omission and ambiguous. Try to avoid ambiguous answer, ambiguous the question as well. คำถามที่คลุมเครือคำตอบที่คลุมเครือ Try to avoid, don't use. Okay, corrects the problem. Okay, pre-test by use about pilot study. Test with 10 people. It look like this or not. Okay, some people I don't understand. It means it's got mistake already. Okay, after we make what we call create the questionnaire finish, we need to test first. Okay, major decision in questionnaire design. The first very important, content related with the research aim. Content should have. The second, wording. Sometimes the questionnaire is not just only about we don't use everything scientific wording all the time. Presumably, we use the term of the coronavirus 2019 full like that. Some people not very hard. Okay, but because coronavirus, you use COVID-19, wording is sometimes is very important for put into questionnaire. Make clear. Okay, how should each question to be fed? Valley inside. Make clear, not too long question. Sequence, order the question from question 1 until to the last question. The fourth is layout. The layout sometimes is continue from the question, but the answer to another page. Presumably the question number 5 on the 4th page, but the answer of the question 5 into 6th page. I think you need to go take it until to the same page. Help the reader, help the correspondent to answer, not just only open all the time. Okay, and this is why it very serve to objective, very important. The most difficult step is specify exact what information to be collected from each correspondent. Content in question 5 requirement. The first, you need to know about the question relevant. Your question you create is relevant, clear direction. What about if they give this question, if you are a respondent, what you gonna shoot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you use Likert scale or you use numerical scale, rating pain scale, or got pain a lot, but still use about number 1, number 2 is miss the answer. Need to understand and clear something for the response. Need to understand as well. Do they pertain to research problem or not? Okay. The question is accurate. It's very accurate because or not, because it's just only attitude. Sometimes we don't, attitude is depend on behavior or need to investigate the facts. Okay. Do the respondents or participants have necessary information? Sometimes they don't have necessary information. Presumably, this is why I asked Waranya know about Pom Rikit and Siramon, you watch Pom Rikit or not? If I ask you, you cannot give any answer. Why just only Lapipat and me? I didn't watch about Bumpé Saniwat. I just only now watch about the Pom Rikit. But I know this is why I can keep about the characteristic of Porium and Porit, right? This is very important. And do respondents understand and interpret question correctly? Test by use about pilot study as well. And after that, you need to give into the IOC from 3 experts. Why we use about 3 or 5? Because it's help you. They're gonna help you. They know about this word, this meaning, this order, this sequence. It might be good or not. Okay. And the last one, will respondent give information? Okay. There are different ways to utilize or use the questionnaire. Questionnaire use many ways. You can grab it and launch it in many directions. First, you can use very easy, no put money a lot, online survey. Online survey in many platforms. In the previous time, we use email, and now we use social media, Facebook. But the new generation don't use Facebook. You need to go to Instagram, right? Or website links, okay, and use about the questionnaire from survey questionnaire and convenient. With the after that, go take it with until to the what we call Excel file, very easy online. You can use paper-based. Waranya is might be because you cannot give questionnaire to the older people. The older people is very hard to use, presumably in rural area. Paper-based help a lot. Okay, it look like we interview, we ask them, and after that we mark from their representative or their answer, the choice. Okay, paper-based answer or paper-based questionnaire or survey help to distribute to the person. Sometimes you can use paper-based, Siramon or Rivipat, put into envelope and send to the southern of Thailand, to occupational therapists in Surat Thani, in Songkhla. You know already they have around maybe 6. You got 7, put inside and send to them. Presumably it's leaked, okay? And after that, they're gonna send email or send the envelope back. You need to put stamp, 2 stamp. Don't give them about just only they need to go to the post office by themselves, okay? Don't let anything about it. You need to make them convenient, okay? Like that. This is a paper-based questionnaire survey. I do both already. And sometimes our target population is very hard to use online survey, okay? And telephone survey. or telephone questionnaire, we can interview from correspondent from telephone. Sometimes you can use line group line and take some line, because sometimes take some people allow just only appoint the time around maybe 6 p.m. you can call me and I gonna give the answer from telephone questionnaire. Okay, some people need about face-to-face interview respondent and take the questionnaire from interview, and some group of need mixed mode survey. Okay, use online and face-to-face as well. Look like Zoom, online and face-to-face. Some people just online, but online just only about Google Form, but cannot see anything, right? See just only about the text when they finish. Some people need face-to-face and online as well. Okay, this is variety of different way to utilize questionnaire in the future. Each method is depend on, but it has advantages and limitation. Online survey might be easy and reach a lot of people, but it depends on the group of people as well. Online and with the teenage, with the new generation, this might be got and reach them a lot. Okay, but if you go to the elderly people, no internet, no mobile phone, paper-based or interviews might be better. Talking face-to-face and get the detailed answer, but take time. And we need to go, okay, face-to-face, go to the rural area, and sometimes phone survey reach many, but not everyone answer. Sometimes they answer because they still busy or not. Maybe they drive a car, but they can give answer, but they didn't concentrate everything. Okay, and to pick the best way, it depends on researcher should think about target respondents or participants and find out and asking and test and go to work with about this target population to gain information. Okay, how to design? The design have 6 steps. 10 steps. Okay, make a good questionnaire, good survey. Very important. The first, define your research objective or research aim. The second, identify your target audience. It's gonna fit together. Target or research objective and target target respondent or participant is linked together. Okay. Third, develop clear question, concise and very relevant question. Okay. Fourth is provide well-defined response, maybe about if go to deal with older people, linkage skill around maybe 10, 7 answer very too much. Maybe 3 or 2 or 4 is much more already. Give the answer of rating scale or linkage scale. Okay. Is the new generation, okay, might be a variety, right? Consider skip logics and branching. And 6 is pilot test questionnaire. And 7, need about IOC. Okay, index of objective, congruent, need about expert to validate, to give feedback. If you got around maybe 0.8 up, very good acceptance. When you put in the manuscript or put into the publication, it's likely to be strong. Okay. 8 is after before you're gonna go to interview or make a questionnaire, obtain ethical approval. Ethic. Okay, you receive ethic, and after that, administer or manage about your questionnaire. If you use a team, you need to create with your research team. So maybe you're gonna got about the elderly people around 250. You cannot do by yourself in one rural area. You need to go with team, go to another village. Presumably in Doi Law got 24 village in one tambon or one sub-district of Doi Law. I have a team. Go to this group, go to this weekend, go to this week until to complete 300 above like that. And how many percent rate we're gonna accept? Maybe 75% or 70%. If they don't come, what's going on? We set up, cannot meet 100%. If it's past more than 75, it's okay. It's reliable and acceptable for us. For about response rate, okay? Think about in terms about this. Test the survey platform, okay? Before we gonna use, you prepare paper-based, you use everything clear or not, or you need people to read and the answer. Every people they could just only answer. Give me you use about research assistant, just only tick form or check form, just only the answer. Okay, this is 10 steps of the questionnaire. Okay, define the research objective is clear and say what you want to learn from the survey or from the questionnaire. Okay, and you need to know and understand the answer for make the question to fit with them. That is the second. The third, develop the question, write clear question, avoid sticky or avoid ambiguous. สิ่งที่คลุมเครือ Put question is the good order. Ask about the demographic population, this pattern of the group in the city center or the urban area or the rural area like that. If you just only scope of your research in one or in the research design, it fit, it might be to be strong and very easy to grab about the answer from the respondent. Fourth, provide well-defined response option. Have a lot of choice question, and maybe are not open-ended. If you need a new idea, new ignite idea, okay, it should be right. It should be open. Okay, if you need just only about very quickly, don't open a lot or open question a lot. Just only close-ended and structure questionnaire, not unstructured questionnaire. Think about the question connect or connection. Okay, based on what is the answer before. Okay, it look like the order. Test the questionnaire is pilot, right? And seek about the expert until to the test survey platform compatibility and usability as well. Sometimes it's online. Presumably go to some area in Samung area, some Samung area use platform online. No internet signal to presumably in here. Jumbo net, no. I start to use about what we call not AS, true online. It's still okay. If I don't have a true online, now I cannot talk with you until now. It need about how to use about the method way. Okay. Good questionnaire. The good questionnaire is clear and simple, not make everything complicated. You need to read and people or your friend or peer group can answer. Swap together. Avoid about the difficult word or complicated term of scientific term, health or medical term. Avoid. If you make a questionnaire with healthcare provider, it's maybe understand. Okay, try to make like this. Relevant and focus. Okay, we need to focus on the direct related with the questionnaire want to find out. We need just only about their answer that we need to find out. Don't include many things inside, just only clear. Make the answer just only one answer. Okay, not answer messy. Okay, and after that it's very hard to interpret. different way. If we use code in section or structure, if you open section or open-ended, okay, you need to prepare how to analyze, because sometimes it's different idea, different thinking. How we gonna group and classify about this answer as well. Different type of questionnaire is very important, okay? And we're gonna use story or the number or the linguist scale or about the length question. Length question is not look like a number, but it depend on the function, it depend on the speed, it depend on maybe we need to approve some productivity of some tool, health tool. We don't want just only disagree or until strong agree. We need about that. Maybe they think about, presumably the elderly people think about the bigger letter or bigger press, right? Because they can not see a lot. The color they need or not. About the platform. If you make cognitive platform into the tablet, not just only mobile phone, it's very small, but they use in tablet. Need about what about inside, okay? Touchworthiness and consistent. Make sure that your questionnaire is go to touchworthiness in terms of the same when you put what we call research assistant, they didn't change about pattern of the question, and it depends on open opportunity and make clear for the respondent to answer the question, not make inaccurate, okay? The answer not too long, not too long. Keep questionnaire short and enough, okay? Long question might be get very confused, okay? Clear instruction if why we need to use questionnaire. We need to explain first as well. Didn't, okay, beginning, first, second, no. Why you do like that? Sometimes they don't want to keep anything. They want to know why you use to ask me, why you need to ask me. Some people want to know about the general of aim first, okay? 7 is easy to make the questionnaire or survey to look good, easy to use. You need to make enough space, organize well, and validate the data that is with your supervisor and with your team as well. Okay, make questionnaire or survey is help your as the researcher to get good information. Not just only I have 500 respondent, but in the information just only a few. What's going on? You take time already. 5 sample size is n equal 500. Is my number of sample size. It needs more about. Okay, question wording is very important. Why we need to think about, because make some people clear in terms of thing to avoid. Thing to avoid is the first is complexity. Don't make everything complex or complicated. Use simple, direct. Use conversation language, not technical term language. Okay, leading to question, suggest or imply. Okay, load question, give a space for stop and continue. If you have many, 1 section, 2 section, section 1 10 question, section 2 10 question, you got 9 section, it might be 90 question is too much. Okay, use the word is, don't use about ambiguity or vagueness. Words such as often, occasionally, ซ้ำๆบ่อยๆ regularly, frequency or many. Sometimes it's very hard. Some people isบ่อยๆ. What does it mean? Every day. Some people can interpret word like this. You need to be avoid. Some people confuse. เชียงใหม่ or นครราชสีมา is bigger. Some people don't have update anything. In the previous time, Nakhon Ratchasima, the area is number 1 in Thailand. Now, last month, Chiang Mai got the area from Tak province, make Chiang Mai to be the bigger land area of the province, bigger than in Thailand. You know or not? เชียงใหม่มีพื้นที่เยอะที่สุดแล้วตอนนี้เป็นจังหวัดที่มีพื้นที่เยอะที่สุดในประเทศไทยอันเมื่อ2 เดือนก่อนเป็นนครราชสีมาจังหวัดตากไม่เอาพื้นที่อีก3 ตำบลต้องให้เป็นส่วนหนึ่งของจังหวัดเชียงใหม่แล้วตอนนี้กลายเป็นจังหวัดเชียงใหม่ have a large area in Thailand. Some people is just only really quick new. Nobody understand, right? Okay, avoid about this. Would you answer based on population or area? More thing to avoid, long word. Okay, long word question. Okay, double blur something. Okay, some people make some confused in terms of the question. Okay. Do you think that Apple, look like Apple mobile phone or Apple brand from Apple tablet offer better price or variety than other brand? I don't know. This is maybe if you use about just only what we call Galaxy, Samsung, Ayudhya, we don't know. We think about maybe take with the commercial. Okay, if some people have experience in terms of this, make about the implicit assumption or assumption need to be explicit, not implicit. Implicit ก็คือมันอยู่ข้างใน imply don't too much to be implied, need to be clear. Take explicit, okay, because we need not just only inside, we need to be tangible more than, okay. Jargon, some word ว้าวุ่น why the teenage use แบบนี้ก็ว้าวุ่น some give like this ว้าวุ่น to another generation like older generation, they don't know what is ว้าวุ่น mean. Okay, my son got me, dad make like this and make me to ว้าวุ่น. Sometimes this is a new jargon. Okay, need to be avoid. More thing need to be avoid is burdensome question. Okay, look like respondent memory. Okay, last 3 months, would you remember how many tubes of toothpaste you purchased with last 3 months? Cannot remember because my wife boss to don't know how many. This is sometimes is inaccurate the answer. Okay, have you purchased toothpaste in past week? I don't know. It depends on I use ยาสีฟันเทศไทยใช่ไหมเทศไทย at Tesco Lotus past week is still because it take a 2 months. It's very just only a few, right? เทศไทยใช้เล็กน้อยแต่อยู่ได้นาน sometimes not past week, maybe more months, right? Embarrassed and sensitive or threatened because some question make some people hurt, need to be avoid. Okay, resume, have you ever charged more your credit card than you should? How many salary do you got every month? Sometime if you interview, it's very hard to think like that. If you give about Google form, it might be it's okay because no one know, right? Form just only email. Some email is not about represent about the name already. You use third person things about most people don't use about this. Open, provide first name and sometimes just only about the name, not surname a lot inside. Provide name of company. Doing research. You provide your name. Okay, I am researcher. I am occupational therapist. Want to do like this. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and give about the name of the topic of questionnaire or survey. State is no sell something or about personal data need to be just only put in terms of statistic. Don't open in term not outside the academics. Okay, tell respondent about approximate time. Don't use okay. Now I use a survey already from 9 o'clock, near noon already, near 12 o'clock already. It didn't stop because it's remain 300 topic. Don't too much. Okay, not this is the for examination. Examination just only 2 or 1 hour is finished, right? Not reinforce respondent time to appreciate. You need to be encouraged. Okay, not enforce but promote correspondent or ส่งเสริม reinforce correspondent time appreciate. Okay, and invite to participate. Closing, thank you for time. Every time when we to give about the answer, one about their answer, ask them to positive experience. Okay, if sometimes it's very hard, if you go to interview and need the answer, we need to say thank you. And if you use about the online, we very hard. In the last passage of the paper of the Google form, you need to be, I want to be on behalf of research team, want to say thank you for your sacrifice time for engage in this research, blah, blah, blah. Thank you much indeed for your take time. Like that, okay? Okay, the questionnaire design flow with charts is near finished already. Step 1, specify what information you want to sort or you want to find, sort out. Okay, why it's very important or not. Just only general something, but just only part of general, but inside the second of what we call question, just only the plain. Why you use like that? You need to find out something. Okay, determine type of questionnaire, method, and administration. Okay, determine content, individual question. Determine form of response from each question. The response of them is might be to be fixed with 4 rating scale, 4 linker scale, or 5 wording. Okay, not too much. Okay, sequence question, physical characteristic of questionnaire. If it's located with about platform, you need to make everything clear, not just only click. It's very hard. Double click or click. Okay, just only square or surrounding to put inside. Sometimes try to design very best way. Okay, revise from step 1 to step 7. Okay, pre-test questionnaire, try and implement. Okay, after you pass ethic, some questionnaire, online questionnaire, if we put already, okay, they allow willing to answer the question online. Don't send about the full paper that you already. It means that they willing. You need to put the first page. Are you allowed under our ethic already? Are you willing to join this research? Click. If you don't allow, click this. It mean that the people are not willing to give the answer to you. Okay, this is before the beginning. It's very important in terms on online. Okay, this is the example for